gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the Team Gullit YouTube channel. My name is Renzo, and today we have a brand new formation guide for you guys. But this one is going to be a little adjustment to FIFA 22 from FIFA 21's 5-3-2 formation. Because the 5-3-2 was very good in FIFA 21, but we figured out that the 5-2-1-2 this year is actually pretty good. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, please, if you are enjoying our content. Put on a notification bell so you don't miss anything. And like always, just sit back, relax, and enjoy. Okay, so first of all, I need to tell you guys that if you were going to play this formation, then you should probably consider actually creating a formation with 5 or a team with 5 defenders. Because right now, we were using Theo Hernandez as a left center back and Mbappe as a left wing back. So what do you want to do if you want to use 5 back with as like your second or third formation that you don't have 5 defenders? You want to use a pacey winger that can actually kind of defend, maybe a good body type as well, that is a bit stocky so he can actually win those physical duels for you. Then you should probably play that guy as a wing back. That's why we chose Mbappe, for example. But anyway, the tactics. You want to start using balanced, first of all, on the defensive style. And then the width, put it a bit narrow because there's 5 defenders, right? And it's pretty wide. The wing backs are usually actually down the byline. So you want to put the width on defensively on 40. The depth on 70. Play it to 50 to 70, up to your preference. Build a play, long ball, chance creation, forward runs. The offensive width on 70 to maybe even 80, maybe to even 90. Why is that? Because we want to spread out our position, the position of our players, so we can actually have these front three really penetrate the middle. And you'll see that in the gameplay how that actually works out. Long ball is being used because this is a counter-attacking formation, and forward runs, well, pretty much self-explanatory. We want to have these players making forward runs. The instructions are pretty basic. Balanced attack on the wing backs with overlap is pretty crucial. Are you playing this formation as a formation that you just want to be solid in defense with, then you probably should consider stay back while attacking on your fullbacks to just create this wall. Center mids on stay back while attacking and cover center. The cam is on stay forward, I believe. Yeah, stay forward, there we go. And the strikers are actually going to be on stay central and get in behind. Like I said, forward runs, get in behind. This formation is very good with counter attacking, and especially bombing forward with a lot of players down the wing but also down the middle. Okay, because why is this 5-2-1-2 formation so good? Starting off, the build-up through the middle is actually pretty hard to defend. It's basically like a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow formation that you might come up against or maybe have played yourself. It's always these front three where the cam is always in that little bit of space between your CDMs and center backs, where he's just, yeah, people can, especially with this R1 pass, reach him pretty easily. And then there's 2 strikers that you have to mark, and it becomes a bit difficult. Sometimes they're getting in behind. And as you can see here, this is the same thing that happens with the 5 back. Once we get the ball, we actually have this cam that was open. You just bomb an R1 pass, and then you're able to get a quick counter attack if you have these fast strikers. And it's just always going to be tough for the opposition to defend that 90 minutes long. Might go wrong 2 or 3 times, but it's actually pretty hard to constantly be defending this. And here again, we retrieve the ball with Renato Sanchez, and I don't know if you can actually really see it. It's a bit tough for me to see it right now, but on the radar, there's only 2 defenders there. And look, we have possession of the ball, and there was 3 of them waiting to counter-attack. And yeah, it's just an easy counter-attack pretty much because there is so much space. So especially if somebody's playing with balanced fullbacks as well, this formation is deadly for them because they can't really mark it with just 2 center backs because we always have 3 attackers. But what is the weakness of this? Well, it pretty much says 5-2-1-2. There's only 2 midfielders, so you'll notice that you might not have that much possession. But there is a wall. there is a pretty huge wall. And like I can also tell you, if you're struggling building up through the middle, there is the opportunity to go down the wing. We have these balanced fullbacks, and like you saw here, we took our time a bit. We recovered the ball from our opposition, and look where the left wing back is right now. He's already pushed up as like a left winger or a left mid. And yeah, if you have these center backs that you can actually kind of trust, you'll also see here Atal actually pushed up again because we started the attack from his side. You can still play down the wing, but it's it's maybe not the most efficient way, but it's still, this is what I meant at the start of the tactics, that we're spreading our attack or we're spreading our formation. That actually creates a lot of space down the middle. So once you do reach these left or right wing backs that are being or that are already pushed up, you notice that you always have an option in down the middle as well. Obviously, if you lose the ball, there is going to be space for the opposition down the wing as well. And that is also where a weakness lies in this formation. On the defensive end, you always have to pull over a left or right center mid to help recovering the ball defensively down the wing, because you always have this 2-on-1 situation with your left wing back. And if you're a patient defender, this really works. If you're an aggressive defender, you might struggle sometimes if people play down the wing, because you're also a man down on the midfield usually, because this cam doesn't really help you out too much. My advice is to use the D-pad tactic, striker drop back, you press down and then upwards, because as you can see here, the 5 defensive or the 3 defensive center backs together with the left and right wing back, once they are fully have come back on defense, it's actually a wall, really tough to penetrate. So I hope you guys enjoyed this formation, and it's going to obviously be very annoying for your opponent, because the 5-2-1-2 is a very hard formation to counter, especially if you're defensively very well skilled. So hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys in the next video. Ciao, ciao.